Canelo versus Charlo was an absolute robbery. I am so sorry if you paid for this pay-per-view fight. Not because Canelo won, but because it was a pay-per-view fight. I would have felt robbed even if this shit was for free. Waste of an hour of my time. Now, why do I say this? Well, because in the first round, only 10 punches were thrown. And I'm not even talking about landing. Only 10 punches were thrown. And now, until the 7th round, when Charlo got knocked down by choice, not because he had to, by choice.
Back and lands a big right hand on Jermell, and he has to go to a knee. Jermell took a right hand.
So again, I don't know what Derrick James is doing in his camps. The same thing that happened with Charlo, the same thing happened with Errol Spence Jr. versus Terrence Crawford. These guys are not throwing, they're going in there to survive.
Punch after punch that lands. All of these shots are the 8% of his power shots.
And Crawford himself landing, oh my.
Counter right hand. That jab continues to pop. Spence's head back.
So I don't know if they got to go back to the fundamentals and learn how to throw a hook or an uppercut, but all they were throwing was jabs. And why do I say that Charlo, all he wanted to do was survive? Well, because in the post interview, it kind of sounded like that he was like, at least I didn't get my ass whooped like all these other fighters.
You know, took a chance, jumped out there strong, right off a hand injury, jumped up there with the best, one of the best guys in the division. This is my first time at that weight division. I wish I could have gained a little bit more weight in between, you know, from the weigh-in to that time, but I can't control my body and I can't, you know, but like God had this already written.
You still got your ass whooped. You didn't win a single round in this fight. Don't even get me started with Canelo's performance. Very slow, less power. You know his power is gone when Ryder and Charlo could come back from a knockdown and still go 12 rounds. What the fuck is that? Okay, so my advice for Canelo is to sell your golf carts, sell your golf equipment, and get back in that fucking ring, because obviously golf isn't helping you.
Now, we all knew that Charlo wasn't supposed to win this fight, but here's the thing. I feel like Charlo could have had a better success at winning this fight, or maybe even looking a little bit better than what he did in this fight, only if he was to follow by his original game plan, because he wasn't Charlo in that fight. Because what he was doing was following Canelo's plan. He was playing Canelo's game. So here's the thing. If he was to do exactly what Bivol did, you know, do 1-2s, do some combinations, and then retrieve and do this consistently throughout the rounds, I feel like he could have had a better chance at winning the fight, or maybe even a draw in the fight. But here's the thing. He wasn't doing that. I feel like because he was scared of Canelo's power, which kind of makes no sense because he's the taller opponent and he's the longer opponent. So by him doing 1-2s, I feel like could have had him a lot of success in this fight, because think about it. The only good highlights of Charlo was when he was doing a lot of combinations, you know, doing a lot of uppercuts, doing a lot of 1-2s.
As Canelo tries to walk him down, there's that left and a huge right hand, and then take the head off of Jermell. Trying to answer power shots as Jermell.
And this was his only shine in this fight. So if he was to do this consistently, just imagine Charlo beating Canelo, or Charlo and Canelo draw, or Charlo gave Canelo a good fight. It would have been way better by him doing this than him going out there, you know, trying to play it safe, not trying to get hurt by Canelo, and obviously looking like he was scared of Canelo's power.